Welcome back, nail crew. Today I have a subscriber request to do an ombre or a two-tone dip powder nail look. So that's what I'm going to attempt today. If you want to see how it turns out, Alright, nail crew, so here is that cute little dip powder bag again. If you've been keeping up with my videos, you already saw me take everything out the bag. You saw me swatch it with the resin. You saw me swatch it with monomer. And today I'm going to just try to put together a little look for you guys with this dip powder. I don't use dip powder very often, to be honest, but I do really like dip powder. And I had a subscriber request, so I was like, I must give the people what they want. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys again what the little cute bag looked like. So in case you forgot, there you go. That was a quick little review. So for this little look today, I'm going to use the pink and gray dip powder, and then this little white old acrylic brush is going to be what I'm going to use to try to get my little ombre. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. And then as you can tell, I have Miss Nala. Not Tuesday, y'all, but Nala. And the reason I'm using Nala today is because this is something that I'm not good at. I've tried it one time and it looked like trash, and then I just never tried it again. So here we go. And I just figured Nala is easier to use when you're doing something you're not good at versus Tuesday. So I'm going to start out with Nala, and then when I get past the point where I don't feel comfortable, then I will take the nails out and put it into Tuesday. So you're going to see Nala, then you're going to see Tuesday, but don't get freaked out, okay? And then I just want to point out, guys, that I know you're looking like, oh my gosh, all that powder or acrylic on her finger, blah, blah, blah. But one, the flash from the light picks up the white. You know how when girls that wear makeup put on like that white, what is it called? Like the powder on the face. I don't really wear makeup like that, but you put the little white powder on the face to set the makeup, the setting powder. When you put the setting powder on the face, but then you take a picture with the flash gives you that white cast or that ghostly look. Basically, the lights from the flash and the cameras and all that is making the white on the fingers look more than it is. So, yes, she does have some acrylic on her finger. Like, there's no way around that, but it's not as bad as it looks in the video. Trust me, okay? It's really not that bad. So don't be discouraged if you've never tried dip powder. Don't be discouraged because it looks messy. Okay? Is it messy? Yes. Yes, dip powder is very messy. It is. But the flash just makes it look 10 times worse. Okay? So just don't be discouraged. So what you want to do after you dip the nails in that clear dipping powder or the clear like base acrylic, you have to let it sit and dry for 60 seconds. After it dries, then you can take a brush and brush off the excess powder that's on the finger and on the nail. If you brush off the excess too soon, you'll just sweep all the acrylic right off the nail, and it's just going to just be a hot mess. So give it that few 60 seconds, let it dry, and now we're going to go in with our color. So this is the part that honestly I'm not that good at. And like I said, I have done it before. Yes, I have. It looked like trash. Hot garbage is what it looked like. Hot garbage. I tell you no lie. Hot garbage. But I mean, I got the concept. I know what I'm supposed to do. It just didn't look good the first time that I tried it. So, I mean, hey, let's just do it again today. If it looks like trash, either I'm going to show you guys the video and then you guys will clown me, or I won't show you the video. Or I just won't show you, and then nobody will know that this was another fail. So we'll see how it goes. But what I'm doing is sprinkling on the pink first, and I'm doing that at the tip of the nail, and then up by the cuticle area, sprinkling on the gray. And that's going to give you guys the two-tone or the ombre effect. Why am I doing this? Why the heck am I doing this? Well, it's a subscriber request. Someone requested that I do something like this, and I was like, oh my gosh, why? Why do you guys keep asking me to do things like this that I'm not good at? But you know what? The fact that you're asking me is because you suck at it too. And so you suck at it. I'm not the only one. So that makes me feel better in messing up or making a fool of myself, because clearly you don't know how to do it either. So we could look like a fool together and nobody could clown me because I ain't the only one, okay? Period. No, but seriously, that gives me comfort in getting on here and looking a whole fool, because clearly somebody else don't know how to do it either. You know what I'm saying? So I feel okay. And win, lose, or draw, it is what it is. So with that being said, I want to just give a quick shout out to Shelly Moore, who requested this 2-color dip video. This is for you, Shelly. I really hope that A, it's helpful, and B, you learned something, and that you can recreate this look if you like it. Well, first of all, I hope you like it. Let's just start there. I hope you like it. And then B, if you do, I hope that you can recreate it. So send me pictures on Instagram if you do. My Instagram is right there to the left of the screen. So I went ahead and did the two-tone on all her nails. I let that dry for 60 seconds. And now I think I'm going to go in with another layer of it. So adding that second layer of the color is totally optional, especially if you're someone that likes really thin nails. You don't want to do too many layers of the color, because remember, you still have to encapsulate it with the clear. So keep that in mind when you're piling on the color. But me personally, you already know I like thick nails, so I'm definitely going to go in with two, not one, but 2 layers of the color. And you're just going to do that exact same thing. So I laid the resin down evenly on the nail, and then I'm just sprinkling on that pink. Just sprinkling it on, like, so easy. I don't know why the first time I did this, it didn't turn out right. I don't know why. Maybe I was nervous because I was doing it on a real person. So, you know, when you're doing something for the first time and it's on a real person, like, if you're nervous, it's just not going to be right. Now, granted, it was my friend and she let me just mess up, and I just fouled it off. And then I started over and I did something I was more comfortable with. But nonetheless, it looked like hot garbage when I first did it. So, Shelly, if you try this and it looks like trash the first time you do it, don't feel bad. Just file it off and do it again. Just file it off and do it again. So right now, I'm pleased to say it's turning out very issely, to me anyway. I like it. I like how it's turning out, and it's very easy. This is one of the simplest ways, I think, to do ombre once you get the hang of it. So practice on yourself or on a practice hand before you do it on a real person, just to kind of get your nerves out, and then boom, you'll be ready to go. Like, I feel like if I had to do this on a real person again, I'd be okay with it. I'd be ready. You know what I'm saying? Just move quickly, because if you go too slowly, the resin at the top will dry. You see what I'm saying? So by the time you put the pink on, if you go too slow putting the pink on, by the time you go to put the gray on, the resin would have dried, and then it just really would be a hot mess. It just really would just not look right. So basically, all you have to do is work very quickly. And if you can work quickly or before the resin dries, then I think you should be good to go. The good thing about using a resin, guys, is that it dries slower than regular glue. So you do have a little bit of playtime with it because it is, thick. And because it is so thick, it dries slower than regular super glue. So with all that being said, work quicker than the glue and you'll be fine. Okay? So basically, this is very repetitive. And you see me dusting my brush off before I go color to color. Now, if you're going from light to dark, you don't necessarily have to dust your brush off. But if you're going to go back from the gray to the pink, then you want to wipe it off. Otherwise, you're going to contaminate your pink, all right? So I went ahead and did 2 layers on all the nails. I let that sit and dry for 60 seconds. The color is popping. I like it. And now I'm going to go and encapsulate it with the clear. So this is the same clear that I used for my base layer, okay? So I made like a little sandwich. I did the clear, the color, and then the clear. So I'm just dipping the whole finger in there. Now, if this was like a multi-use container, Miss Shelly, if you're going to use it for you and the neighbors and their kids and all of that, then you don't necessarily have to dip the finger in. You could sprinkle it right on just like I did the color. All right. But if it's just for you and maybe you and your daughter or whoever, go ahead and dip that finger right on in there, girl. Dip that finger in. It's so much easier. I'm sorry. It's so much easier just putting that finger in there. Either way, you're going to make a mess. Whether you sprinkle or you dip, dipping is a mess. Okay, it's fun though. It's fun. It's easy. And the nails last for a long time. It really does. But it's a mess. So, hey, what can I say? So I'm just giving you guys a close-up. Right now I'm going in with the activator. So after the nails have been built and you're happy, you have to use an activator. The activator is what's going to dry all those levels of the resin, okay? So remember, we got that basement layer, the 2 color layers, and then that top layer, that's 4 layers. That's a lot of resin. So if you don't add this activator, it's just not going to dry. You're going to be sitting there forever and it's just not going to dry. So after you dry the nails, then you can file and shape, which is what I did. And now I'm going on top with the gel top coat that came with the kit. Now remember, the gel top coat that comes with these dip kits are just resin. It is just resin. It is the same resin that you use to build the nail, okay? So like I said before, if you lose it or it dries out on you, you could just swap it. All right. So now, just because I feel like being extra, I'm gonna add these flowers. Now, I know that I don't need to add all these flowers. I know that. I know. So don't nobody tell me I went a little overboard. Okay. Because I already know. I already know. So I'm using the same resin that came with the kit. And I'm going to glue this flower on her nail. You see that? So cute. So cute. And I know that all she needed was 1 flower. I know that. But they all so pretty. I couldn't decide what color. So I said, you know what? She getting all of them. She getting all of them. So just keep watching, y'all. Keep watching. Because Miss Tuesday about to have a handful of flowers in a couple minutes, all right? So I went ahead and added the flower on with the resin, and now I'm going in with just some bling. And the bling that I'm using, I got from Diamond Debbie, Miss Diamond Debbie Gloss and Glow. You guys, if you guys have not checked out her channel yet, you have to check it out. She's so cute. She's so cute. So funny. So I'm using the bling that she sent me. And then the tool that I'm using to move around my stones, this I just got from Amazon. I think it was like $7-8. And if you go on my Amazon link in the description box, I think it's going to be in the area or section that says extras. So you can check out that area. And if it's not in there, then look in my nail art section and you should see it, okay? And also, if you guys have any idea of what else I should add to my Amazon storefront, send me a link. Send me an Amazon link. If you see something cool that you think the viewers would like, I could definitely just add anything to that storefront just to make it easier for you guys. So yeah, feel free to send me stuff and I don't mind adding it in just so everybody can have access to it. But right now, everything in the storefront is things that I've tried before, or like things that I want. 90% of it is things that I've actually tried. And then there's 10% of things that I haven't tried yet, but it's in my cart and I plan on trying it soon. So I just want to share it with you guys as well. So yeah, but I don't mind adding anything else you guys want to it as well. Now these nails look so cute with just 2, right? But look at that. She got 5. Listen, don't nobody tell me I went overboard with the flowers. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, I think it's so cute. Would I wear this out in real life? No, absolutely not. But on Tuesday, I think it's absolutely darling, honey. I think, look at that. This is what you call like a fantasy nail look, like something you know good and well. You know good and well, I'm not going outside with 5 flowers on my nail. Like, that's just not happening. But It's cute in pictures and it's fun to do. I would probably wear this look with maybe 1 or 2 of the flowers, but 5 flowers, let alone 10 flowers if I did it on both hands, is a little outlandish. I know that, but I like it for Tuesday. I really do. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know. And Shelly, I hope that you really like these nails. I hope that you learned something, you know? I hope I was able to help teach you something, or at least encourage you to try and not be afraid to mess up with the 2-tone colors. Because, honey, you're going to mess up the first time. That's okay. That's okay to mess up. What's not okay is not to try it again. So I hope I encourage you to at least give it another try, all right? So that's all I have for you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Love you so much.